mean, first of all, the voices of youth are so welcome at the UN, and this has been for a number of years now. In fact, one of my students spoke at a UN meeting, well, virtually, in the opening panel with the Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, and the President of the General Assembly. And my amazing, wonderful student, who is now at the Harvard Kennedy School, starting her master's degree there. So, I mean, it is necessary. We have to keep the door open. We have to bring more people in. But I think there is energy there. There's a will to do something about it. And there's an impatience with the rest of us that we haven't done more. And that it's time to act and stop talking all the time. So that's what I get from young people today. And I suppose in the fields that the three of us are, in our classes, we're maybe pre-selected, but they get it. They understand. We don't have a lot of time left to get it right. And we need everybody on board. And they have the passion, they have the energy, and the ability to work collaboratively. And they really, I mean, in my experience, the young people that I deal with regularly don't see these petty divisions. They don't worry about where somebody's from or any of the discriminations that the societies have endured for too long. And they're not going there. They're working forward, and they're going to start new things, and they have ideas. And I think our job is in part to stand back and listen. And so that trend, but we have to get the right information out there. And we don't have enough students collectively in our classes to do that, or in all the other programs around the world. So yes, education to me is really, really important. And when we talk about that, putting a price on carbon, okay, changing the economics of how we measure growth, not just quarterly profits, but counting the externalities, subtracting the damage to the environment, the irreversible harm being caused to achieve a short-term gain. We have to think long-term, and we have to think about future generations. And that's where the youth get it. That's who's bringing litigation in national courts all over the globe relating to climate pledges, holding their governments to account, saying, oh, it's nice that you said these things, but you haven't done anything about it. Okay. And that's a pretty compelling argument, because they're going to inherit this world. And they have a right to have it be at least as good a world as we had. And then their responsibility is to leave that to the next generations in as good condition as they found it, or that they were able to improve it to a higher condition. Yeah. Good environmental quality would be an important part of that.